Lawmakers vote for austerity as Athens burns. Greece has approved another round of cuts at its attempt to secure a second international bailout. Well, 199 lawmakers voted in favour of the package, which includes a 22% reduction in the minimum wage and job cuts for as many as 15,000 public workers. Well, Prime Minister Lucas Papademos described the vote as historic, saying that although more cuts would be hard, well, a default would mean chaos.
Ψηφίζοντας το οικονομικό πρόγραμμα και ανοίγοντας το δρόμο.
By voting for the economic program and paving the way for the new loan agreement, you set the foundation for the economy's recovery. In this way, you serve the best interests of the citizens, even those who today are asking you not to vote because the other road would bring infinitely greater sacrifices.
Outside the Parliament building, protesters bombarded police with firebombs and rocks. Officers responded with tear gas and flash grenades. Well, let's go live to Athens now, where Nicole Itano has the latest. And Nicole, well, the Greek government is facing growing public dissent out there.
That's right. It's been a weekend of protest and violence here in Athens, but the real drama took place just behind me in Greece's parliament right there, where the Papademos government was able to pass this new round of austerity measures, but they are wounded, perhaps fatally. Both the two main parties had a number of rebels. They have both now expelled more than 20 members of parliament from their parties for failing to vote for the austerity package. But down on the streets, there was a lot of anger and rage. I was out there. There was a real sense of hopelessness on the streets. But I want to emphasize that the majority of protesters are peaceful. They're not the ones throwing Molotov cocktails and clashing with the police. I spoke to one couple to ask them what their story was. Meet Vasiliki and Christos, Greek protesters. Married with 3 children, they say they're an ordinary family with an all too common story.
I used to own a company. I had 20 people working for me. I had to fire them all. We've cut everything off. 2 years now, we're unemployed. I can't find
He had a heart attack.
I had a heart attack.
And he's 35 years old only. He had a heart attack because he was so worried from this situation.
They say they know leaving the euro will be painful, but staying would be worse.
We're not the first, we won't be the last that will default. We'd rather default and starve for a certain amount of time and go on a right track rather than go the wrong way and keep getting fed by the EU. And I think that's the voice of the whole of Greece at the moment. We'd rather starve and go this way.
Yes, as a family, we had a better life before you.
But I got a very different message when I spoke to business leaders and politicians here. I spoke to Evangelos Mytilineos, who is the chairman and CEO of one of the largest companies here in Greece. He said leaving the euro was simply not an option.
Nicole Itano, thank you very much.